So the same Google Translator, okay, we need to write a program in Python to create a program for Google Translator. Okay, understood or not? Getting point.
I
So
can understand.
we have written this much of code, and that moment we were checking the code whether it is being executed or not. So here we need to enter the text. What is your name? Okay. What is your name? In the previous class, we have written this much code. What is your name? And what are you studying? Where are you studying? Okay. Where are you studying? So this is the text we have written in English that is to be converted by Google Translator. Now run this code, enter. So it is asking for Telugu short, you write Telugu, Hindi for HI. Okay. We write Telugu. Okay. Enter here. So converted text Telugu. Okay. మీ పేరు ఏమిటి మీరు ఎక్కడ చదువుతున్నారు సో ఇట్ ఈస్ కన్వర్టెడ్ ఇంటూ తెలుగు ఓకే లాంగ్వేజ్ ఓకే సో how the code written we will check back that here converted text this is for what converted text why this ho here what is the need ho here converted text ho no need of this one okay converted text print language okay trans text dot text converted text okay if any error is there so I told you that that will be stored in this e variable we will check back that how the code is being executed first of all I told you that this is what Google Trans is what
Google
Google Trans is what you adjust
Translator.
my dear student you adjust yourself where you are getting the right signal otherwise your voice is not getting proper okay you adjust yourself wherever you are
User defined function.
you adjust yourself to sit in a proper position okay otherwise your voice I am not getting your voice properly what is this Google Trans what is Google Trans so Google Trans is a module okay so module and translator class so Google Trans is a module it may have many classes out of them translator is a class from the translator class we will use some methods these are two methods the translator class may have many methods out of them this method I have used so if I want to use a method see these module translator this module what is the Google Trans module translator class all of them are called built-in modules means what is built-in module the code predefined pre-written by the programmer okay the programmer who has designed the Python programming language so he has written so much of code and stored them as a modules module is nothing but it is just like package in Java In Python, it is called a module. May have many classes. Every class has so many methods. Okay. Method and function I have briefed in the previous class. Method, function, similar, but method, whenever a function is part of a class, that will be considered as a method. Okay. So Google Trans is a module. It has so many classes. Out of them, one translator class I have imported. From this translator class, one method I have used translate to translate the language. Okay. So before that, I told you that how to install. Okay. Google Trans. I told you that go into here, go here, and in here, go to the from edit, go to the tools. Which tools? Tool windows. Okay. And go to the terminal. Here you need to install through pip. Pip is what? Pip is what? Install manager to install your programs. Okay, modules. Okay, predefined modules if you want to import, if you want to install them so that you can work with. Otherwise, it is not able, we will not be able to, we will not be able to. So if you want to work with the modules, you need to import, you need to install them through pip installer. We need to go into the console. Okay. From here to edit, sorry, view, tool windows, go into terminal. Okay, now I told you that one object to be created. Why do we need to create object? I told you that if you want to work with a class, if you want to use the class methods, this is the method of that class. This is the method of which class? This translator class. So if I want to use this method translate, it is an object method. So we need to create object. Okay, one object. If you want to, a method can be called in two ways. Class method, otherwise object method. You can call the method of any class in two ways. One is the by creating the object, otherwise simply by the class name. Here I have created the object, so this method translate is a class method, object method, not class method. So we can write here methods can be called in two ways. Methods can be called in two ways. Methods can be called in two ways. Object method or class method or class method. Okay. So this translator class is a predefined class, built-in class of this module. So this translator class has a method. That method, if I want to call this method translate, I need to create an object. Object I have created here. So object name anything as per your wish, your choice. You keep my name, you keep X. Otherwise, you keep Vasu. It is up to you, whatever you want to keep. But I have given a suitable name, appropriate name for the. So object, it is indicating it is an object for whom? Which class? Translator class. Okay. I have given short underscore trans. So object is what? It is an object underscore translator class. Trans. Simply short. No need to write this much. Okay. You can write XYZ. What is the name? It is up to you. And then is equal This is the syntax to create an object in Python up to here. First object name, first syntax, what? Syntax to create an object. What is the syntax to create an object? First object name is equal to class name brackets parenthesis. This is the syntax. Syntax to create an object in Python. In Python. So see here what happened. Syntax to create an object in Python. So our first object name. So this is an object name. Any name. You keep your name. Teja. And that moment you need to call the method. That's why it is giving error here. Why? Because you are calling the method, translate method. But every time that method will be called with the as an object with the support of the object. So you have changed the object name. So that's why you need to change the Teja. Teja. Student, your name. Dot operator. It is very compulsory here. So whenever you keep dot operator here, okay, dot operator, as you keep the operator, all the methods you will get the predefined built-in methods. M means indicating method. Okay. F is what? Function. M is a method. Like that. Translate. So now you click this translate under this. Okay. So try to understand. Teja is method name. But I told you that, sorry, object name. First, this is the syntax. This is the syntax. This is the syntax in Python to create the object. First object name is equal class name bracket. So as for this object name Teja, but I told you that suitable name. Suitable name what? Object. So why do we need to keep lengthy object short? Object underscore for class. Which class? Okay, translator class. So I don't want to write translators, short object underscore trans for class. Which class? This is the class of this module, Google Trans module. Now, object underscore trans for translator class. Next, take input from the user. Input from the user. So, whatever the text you want to convert, whatever the text, you please enter the text which is to be converted, please enter the text. Input function I have used to take input from the user, and that will be stored in a variable. Text is a variable. Now ask the user to which language this, whatever the text feed by the user, that is to be converted in which language. So you write for English shortly EN. Okay. You write T for Telugu. Okay. Hindi for HI. Like that. Here, try, this is called part of your exception handling. Exception handling. So try, actually in Python, try except, else, finally. 4 blacks will be there in Python. Whenever in the previous classes, whenever I have conducted exception handling classes, that moment I tried to brief all the things. Try in Python, in Java, try catch blocks. Try catch block. In Java, it is called. Here in Python, try except, else, and finally. So here, under the exception handling, try block, under this block, we need to keep the text, the code where chance of error occurs. Okay. If you feel that in this code, suppose how many lines of code under these lines of code, if you feel that any error may occur, so that is to be kept under try block. Except block, what happen? If error occurs, error that error be controlled. That error will be controlled. So now here we need to why it is giving error object. This is the object. So we need to move bj. Okay. So this is the object name, object underscore trans. So now under the try block, I have kept this code in which maybe any error occurs. If any error occurs, that error handling will be done in except block. If any error occurs, that error will be stored in this variable. Okay. So if error occurred, error name. Okay, print under the formatted string. So let us see what happened here under the exception handling. So this method, translate method of this translator class called by the object. This is the object. So inside of this, in brackets, text is a parameter. I have passed this variable, text variable as a parameter. And this language I have passed as a parameter for dest. Okay. What, why? Why? Because whenever I have kept dot operator, I am getting this much of, what is this? One is text. So this is what say text. Okay. Next, the dest. Okay. So as per this syntax, we need to follow. One is text, this variable. I need to pass as a variable. I need to pass as a that variable as a parameter. The text, I need to pass the text as a parameter and under the dest. Okay. Dest source. The dest that is called source is equal language. This is as per that. But I'm getting error. Why? Because I need to call what? Translate. So now what happens? See. Now the translated text stored in this variable. Translated text. You can keep XYZ here, but for our understanding, translated text. Why do we need to write lengthy translated? So start translate, translated text. Okay. This method of translator class will translate the text feed by the user and that will be stored in this variable. This translate method of translate called by the object as an object method. If you call this method with the class name, it is called class method. That moment, no need to create the object. Okay. Next, print. I have used the formatted string here. F while you are writing formatted strings, don't give space here. If you give space, it will not accept. It will give error. Formatted string F and double quotation marks. Okay. So if you give single quotation mark, it will accept. Try to see single quotation. If you start single quotation, keep single quotation here. So is there any problem? If there is no any problem, you run the code. So this is the string I have kept inside a formatted string. Formatted string start with F. Language. Language, what you are requesting for which language? That language, whatever the language you pass. Okay. Trans underscore text dot dest. Destination is what? Dest is a language. Okay. So trans underscore text. Trans underscore text is what? This is the trans underscore text is what? This is a variable. Okay. Translated text stored in this variable. So trans underscore text of dest. So dot dest. If you keep dot here, you will get all these. Okay. Text, dest, source, parts, origin, extra. So I have this is the so I will call if I keep dot here test. Test is what? Language is a variable that is passed to this parameter. Test is a parameter. So for this parameter, language passed as a variable. So dot test, dest, destination, dest means destination. So now this is what it indicates that which language. Okay. Next, converted text. The converted text is what? Converted text is where? Trans underscore text and dot text. Dot text is what? This is your text. Okay. So now come to the point. What is happening here? Please enter the text. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? So enter. Which language you want to enter? HI. HI means Hindi. So let us see what is happening. So converted into language, converted into Hindi. Okay, language converted into Hindi. Converted text आपकी आयु कितनी है? Means आयु means age. आपकी means yours. आयु means age. कितनी है? How much of your age? Okay. So converted into Hindi. So if any other languages for France, we need to go here where, let us see for France. For France, let us see. Into the code, we need to go here. Hindi, okay, comma, for France, French, okay, hyphen, FR. So now let us see what happened here. Please enter text. What is the name? So French FR. Error invalid destination line. Because we need to check back that for French, either we need to write FR, otherwise a catalog will be given in the translator. Okay. So any language will be referred with two or three letters like HI for Hindi, French starting letter. Generally, Telugu starting letter T. For English, starting letter two. For France, French. Okay. So let us first see some other languages. French, FR. Okay. France. Any other languages? What? Tamil. See, Tamil. Okay. For Tamil, we need to go for the code. So if it is Tamil, okay, Tamil. So just write as TA, Tamil. You run this code. How old are you? Okay, TA, Tamil. So we are not getting. So what do you mean of this? Means for Tamil, we need to, whether Tamil TA, otherwise TM, we need to refer that. So accordingly, we need to mention here. Okay. 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 Now, if I want to convert this language into French language, I need to mention FR. Okay. So, where should I go here? First, I need to mention here uh, that French FR. Okay. FR means French. Now run this code. Okay, you write your name, please. Your name, please. Okay. Now run this code. You write, that is what, FR, enter. We are not getting the code here. You go there. Where is the code? Telugu, Hindi, French. French for FR. That is to be translated into French also. We need to check back that. What is the problem? All of, so for Tamil, TA. So now run this code. Let us see what happened here. Name, enter, Tamil, TA, converted into Tamil. Okay. Name converted into Tamil.